Asita'S prophecy. The prince was taken to the palace where King Suddhodana prepared to celebrate the feast of naming the child. In those days learned men studied a good deal about the stars, for it was believed that these stars had a great influence on men's lives. Whenever a child was born, a wise man was called in to foretell the child's future by the position of the stars at the time of his birth. King Suddhodana, according to this custom, sent for the wisest man in India at that time, a hermit named Asita, who dwelt among the mountains. Asita, when he saw the child, knew that he was destined to become very great, and told the king that two pathways opened before the feet of the prince: he would either become a mighty king, and rule alone and wisely, or else he would leave his palace and become the supreme Buddha, teacher of men. The wise man chose for the child the name of Siddhartha. The king was much worried over Asita'S prophecy, for he greatly desired that his son should reign over the kingdom after he was gone and become a mighty monarch, but did not like the thought that he might choose instead the other pathway and become the great world teacher. So, in order that his son should not think too much or become serious-minded, he surrounded him with every pleasure and amusement, choosing for him only young and happy playmates and keeping carefully away from him all knowledge of sadness and death. The prince grew up to be a very lovely character in spite of the fact that he was always given his own way about things. It seemed as if it was impossible to spoil him. He was kind, truthful, gentle and pure, and yet at the same time he took a keen interest in all kinds of sports and races, and was very skillful at all of them. He was in every way a normal, healthy boy.